Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And from Landover, we're underway. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jayden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. I'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Let's go now. Hey.
Air it out on third. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On first down, Hurts completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out on the Commanders for their second drive of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Putting a receiver in motion. Daniels now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
On the coverage defensively.
Third and long for him here. Go right side. He's caught by Samuel. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Be the first and more. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's got his guy, Dan Quinn, pretty confident that they missed something there. He's going to challenge that call.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Dan Quinn pleading his case, but to no avail. The call on the field's going to stand. First down, a run with Barkley. And they're going to be sent up just a few yards from Pater here. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now Hurts. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. Still going inside the 35. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field, and this drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
It's second and
Daniels gonna keep it. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're gonna go for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk.
Now Daniels on 4th down. It's caught by McLaurin. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the
Cougar
8-yard
19.
line.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
Get some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I gotta be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pal to finish this drive.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touch. Down and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what
Yep.
works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. It's a screen to Barkley. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. He's a dive up the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's a BYO thing. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback that fade the pressure or get that first down anyway.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Changing things up. They're gonna throw now. Oh my! It's interception in the end zone. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Why are you looking at me that way, kid? I'm fine. I'm not having... Flashbacks to Marshawn in the Super Bowl inside the 1. I am so far over that memory. Don't worry about it. No, that didn't just flash before my eyes yet again.
Going on first down. Daniels. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 18. At the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Got a man, Spears has it. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. On fourth down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. York knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good. For Eagles.
On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. And 2 in a row now have slipped away. Barkley gets it on third down. And he did well to get those 5, but they needed a little extra. That's going to bring up fourth down. Washington calls it second timeout. pocket for what's left of this half. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. Daniels now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard line.
Get it! 70 Lions! Let's go!
To throw, Daniels. Gets it right back to McLaurin. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Commanders will have a first.
Commanders, first down.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Completes this one to Otten. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is Joshua Palmer. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Bills are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is Justin Herbert. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Chase Brown. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Bengals with a 10-point lead at the half. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead.
Great. Let's go. Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's Foray up the middle. That's about 3. And Hugh there for the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He has this down to the 34. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback will be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. It's on the turn, ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Play action, Hurts has it. Connects on the crosser. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great, set. 180.
Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the end.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles find the end zone for 6. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Play fake here, Daniels. The left side's caught by racing it. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11.
Let's go now.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Daniels throwing on third. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Barkley off the pistol give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Great, set.
Here's Saquon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd down, they need 7.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
180.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This one's caught, Smith has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Now Barkley. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders set to take over. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. This one's taken in by Otten. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 5 brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. W Lions. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
On the coverage.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, gives to Shipley. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short, Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. 3rd and just 2 to go. They run it with Saquon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And let's go.
They go to Barkley again. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.